championship held at Fiji, Sova. Then Rutreshwar, BA English student of C. Atul Hakim College, secured 11th place at World Junior Weightlifting Champion in Lyon, Spain in September 24. The RRC, Red Ribbon Club, National Service Scheme, the Youth Red Club of Tiruvallur University have conducted various programs in the campus and off the campus. The total number of 28,417 candidates are being awarded degree, in which 155 are receiving degrees and medals in person. 28,262 are receiving degrees in absentia in the 19th annual convocation, covering 25 diploma candidates, 128 PG diploma candidates, 24,289 UG candidates, 3,785 PG candidates, 35 MPhil researcher, and 86 PhD scholars. Of these, 36 UG and 33 PG rank holders holding candidates are to be honored with the medals in this convocation ceremony. Dear graduates, take a piece of advice that you should imbibe the qualities of high integrity and character and maintain a balance between your personal ambitions and social sensitivity. Please remember that the contribution of youth in making India developing the nation by 2047 would be a crucial aspect in your life. Further, the spirit of students should be in line with the rapid change in the field of knowledge, science and technology. At this happiest juncture, it is befitting to quote Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's words in the context of the significance of the character in the student's life. I quote, "You should not do any such work which bring a bad name to your character. You should have integrity in all your work. The education you acquired should develop morality, unity, integrity, and character. Without morality, the value of education is zero." Tiruvallur University is poised to teach and cultivate morality in the minds of the students and mentor future citizens to acquire and create knowledge through research. Teaching and research are two sides of the education coin, that is, knowledge creation and dissemination. It is excelling in both in order to fulfill its obligation to the students and the society. It is my pleasure and privilege to once again extend my warm welcome to Honorable Governor Chancellor, the Honorable Minister for Higher Education and Pro-Chancellor, the distinguished Chief Guest, the members of Syndicate, Academic Council, the Registrar, Controller of Examination, the special guests and the invitees, the graduates, and the prize winners, all of you for the 19th Annual Convocation of Tiruvallur University. Thank you very much.
This convocation of Tiruvallur University has been called on to confer the degrees upon the candidates who in the examinations recently held for the purpose have been certified to be worthy of the same. I invite the Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Tushar Kanti Behera, Director ICAR, Indian Institute of Horticultural Research, Bengaluru, to deliver the convocation address.
Vanakkam, Namaste, His Excellency the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu and Chancellor of Tiruvallur University, Honorable Minister of Higher Education, Government of Tamil Nadu, and the Pro-Chancellor Dr. Govind Chejiansi, the Vice Chancellors of this University, Professor T. Arumugam, Registrar Dr. Shanthil Arumugam, Deans, esteemed members of the Syndicate and the Accounting Council, faculty members and the administrative staff, and the proud parents of the new graduates, the students, ladies and gentlemen. It is, of course, a pleasure for me in this to join among you in the 19th Annual Convocation Day of Tiruvallur University. I offer my heartfelt congratulations to our dear students who is graduating this day in the auspicious day. Your hard work, determination, and perseverance have paid off the hard-earned degrees today. As you leave the university and embrace the next page of your journey, you can find the new challenges, the new things to become, which you have to fight with strength and courage. I start with one beautiful quote: success lies not in the result, but in the effort. Being the best is not all important. Doing the best is an important part of the life. The ultimate measure of the person is not where he stands in the moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at the time of challenges and controversy. Remember that the skills and knowledge you have gained here is a valuable asset throughout your life. I urge upon you the knowledge and skills you gained in this university to make lasting positive and the people around you. Be change you want to see the world. Always strive to make difference in the lives of the others, which is very, very important. I learned that this university has developed a campus. It's a very beautiful campus with who is practicing and showcasing the environmental sustainable practices, especially the Harbour Garden, which is very much close to this me because I am being the agriculture students and the scientists in this country. It also have a different livelihood facilities like apiculture, that is a beekeeping, the mushroom cultivations. The green campus is a combination of sustainable, eco-friendly, conservative practices and education. I really see that this university has environmental friendly initiatives such as rainwater harvesting, solar energy, and already various strategy to implement the green campus initiatives, which is really required. I being the part of the G20 in Varanasi, as a member of this one in the when India's presidency, the theme of Vasundhaiva Kutumbakam, one earth, one family, and one future, which comes from the Sanskrit text, Upanishad. Essentially, the theme affirms the value of all life, whether it is animal, the plants, the microorganisms, which is very, very important. Those are interconnected with us for the plant and earth in the wide universe, which is very, very important for all of the students concerned today. The logo and the theme together, which is in G20 presidency, which was about striving for the just equitable growth of all the world during turbulent times in sustainable, holistic, responsible, and inclusive manner. So G20, we passed in the presidency there. But again, we are in a new challenge with the Amrit Kal, where we are going to have the programs in the beginning after 70th anniversary of this 15th August, leading to the centenary independence, where we have to work together for the futuristic, prosperous, inclusive, and developed society, and distinguished by the human-centric approach to the core. On this occasion, I want to share the young friends a few dynamic, the dramatic global changes that already directly maintain or affect our future to the nation. Our ability to successfully navigate these problems rely on the ability to innovate and cooperate with this unprecedented worldwide level. Before that, I just have some of the great Indian scientists and philosophers who has mentioned the many things for our young students and mine. If you see that Sir C.V. Raman, he has mentioned the Raman effect. You might the physics students also there. He mentioned that ask the right questions and nature will open the doors to her secrets. It's a beautiful quote. If you write, you just open your mind, open your heart, your brain, you can see the natures also open your secrets, and it will be wonderful things you can do in the future. Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, the second president of India, he has mentioned a philosopher, a life of joy and happiness is possible when only the basis of knowledge and science you gain. That's independence, because science and knowledge is integral part. The cause and effect, which draws from the science and knowledge. If you know the science, definitely the cause will come up, and you impart the knowledge, which is very, very important for my young students here today. If you see the physicist, he mentioned the first wireless communications, that is Wi-Fi you are talking today. The true laboratory is the mind, where behind illusions in uncovered. It's a very wonderful thing, this, what we did it today in the physicist. Homi Jahangir Bhabha also mentioned, my success will not depend on the what A or B thinks about me, but my success will be what I make in the work. Also mentioned by Ramanujan, the mathematicians, the number theory is mentioned. An equation means nothing to me unless it expresses a thought of God. That means he's put it. So my young students here, you see, when you are here, your parents, your teachers, and the God, the Almighty, which is very, very important for us to give you a guidance for the successful life in the world. If you see this, I can also mention the Abdul Kalam episode, what is mentioned, the missile man of India. Dream transform into thoughts, and thoughts result in action. Those are beautiful things, that what you dream today, it will also go to the brain, and the thoughts process is starting on, and the action also, your work will be achieved in this particular way. If I mention some of the problems in this country, a lot of problems are coming up. We have billions of people, the population is growing up. We are having a demand of food, water, energy, land, and constructions and employment, which is really important for all of us. In India, if you see that we have about 1.5 billion people, now to be going to be about 1.7 billion in 2060, and if you see that among these 47 Indian residents, those are younger, which is about 25 years of age. So we are in the young Indian stage. We have to have a work together to build this particular nation, which is important. If you see this way of global temperatures in the ocean level, if you find there is a rise in the ocean, and also you are having this environmental equilibrium is to be achieved, definitely you have to work hard. If you see this, there is a report of NASA is mentioned, there is about 0.94 degrees Celsius temperature increase since 1880, and we are also increasing more and more. And if you say in 2100, it was about 2.1 to 3.5 degrees Celsius of rise in temperature. So what will you expect? Today also we are having a lot of global warming is coming up, which increase the frequency of severity of durations of droughts, the floods, and while increase the populations also, we have industrialization. Definitely we have to think of that young mind, what we can have to survive in this world, what we have to do it. If you see this groundwater level is decreasing, we have only 4% of the world water supply, but we have to meet the lead of the 17.8% of the world population that you think of. If you see in the last year, in the Delhi, the people put in the ATM, the water supply will be there. For one ATM, they will go for 500 liters of water and provides water to residents of those are not having piped water supply. This is the things what we have. Environmental pollutions in another challenge we have. We have about 3.5 lakhs of the chemicals in the atmosphere. Can you imagine these things what we have today? How we can just to go for the things what we have in the environment. Microplastics are also increasing, found. That is in the food, our water, and the water of our bodies. All the microplastics are coming. We have also emitted a lot of greenhouse gases, which is a world population. If you say 7% of the global greenhouse gases, we are emitting to this in the world itself. So that we have to think of. Then we have to also share that the science-based knowledge is very, very important to cater the need of the human populations today, what we have. We have to have computational science and engineering. We don't have in India. If you see today is the Nobel laureate. You can find the 3 Nobel laureates got in the digital platform. The way they are getting this engineering in the plant systems, in the human system itself. The artificial, that is computer structures of the proteins. If you bake, you see the Hargobind Khuranaji. What he has mentioned that you have to synthetic way of developing this DNA or these nucleotide sequences, which is very, very important for us. Now we have a area where we have artificial intelligence, which can also rebuild your protein, restructure your protein, so that the human or the other populations can also survive to these particular stress conditions, which is very, very important. The future synergies among the synthetic biology, 3D to 4D printing, artificial intelligence, robotics, atomically precise fabrication, and other nanotechnologies, that is drones, augmented with the virtual reality and falling the cost of this renewable energy, which is again, we have to think of in the future, what science we need to have. Today we are talking about the digital technology, but how many of our young scientists, they have been trained for the digital technologies to be put in that place in applied science. It's not there. So what do we have to think for that? We have to have a skill knowledge. The surface pivotal drivers to the economic growth of this country. India can harness a demographic dividend by nurturing the workforce. It is equipped with the employable skills and prepared for the needs of this industry, which is very important. We have a national policy of skill development program entrepreneurship, and also this, the way what we are doing this skill development cannot meet the goals what we have to. My young friends, my young scientists, my young people around me, you have to work together to achieve this goal that we have to establish the quality assurance framework, leveraging the technology and expanding the apprenticeships of the opportunities, which is very, very important. We have a national agricultural education policy that is 2020, and we have emphasized that importance of the vocational education, the development of the teachers' capacities building, enhance learners' employability and vocational skills at this level. I think we have to work hard. We have to do that. The soft skills are essentials today for the workforce, complementing the technical expertise and contributing the overall professional success. Being the agriculture science graduate, I know that what we are farmers, the stakeholders, all my friends, they definitely they can see in the rural village what we are expecting the agriculture field of concern. My young farmers, my young people are here. I can see that we have a lot of crisis in the agriculture sector is concerned. If you see that, even if that conditions, we are also world largest producers of milk, pulses, spices, and have the second largest producers of the buffaloes, largest unit area of wheat, rice, and cotton. Also, we are second in the many of these products on the agriculture, including fruits and vegetables, which is a part of the nutrition, which is very important. We have already come across the food availability. We are having huge food available to us, but if you see the loss of these vegetables, fruits, and this a lot of food components, you can find we are already having 20 to 30%. We are losing every year and every day. Because many of the things are there by the biotic and abiotic stresses. As I mentioned, the global changes. I worked many times in the, particularly for resistance breeding with respect to the molecular breeding is concerned. Do the genome sequencing in the tomato, in case of other cucurbits crops, I can find that how these genes are interrelated to the stress resistance, and we can have a certain plan so that the resistivity is increased and we can have a good food and nutritious food to my own young friends today, what we are discussing here. If you see the Indian agriculture growth, we have about 4.2% in the last 5 years. Definitely, we have to take the maintain that one, and that is very important because, but there is again certain problems are there. We have a low yields here because of the fragmented land holding. If you see the Indian concern, only less than 1 acre, 1 hectares, people are 80 to 90% we have. The small farmers we have. Low farm investment, we cannot produce so much of because we are investing very, very less. Farm mechanizations, insufficient access to the quality of the fruits or the inputs, which is very, very important for us. This is to be achieved by way of what we have to. We have to think for how we can feed to the nation with 1.5 billion of people this year or next year. So that is the very important we have to take it out. Friends, please remember that mere education qualification alone cannot make you a good person, but your good deed will fetch you a good name in this society. Education is nothing but making, not learning alone. You should keep it in your mind. What we learn from the colleges is the information. What we learn from the books is learning, and what we learn from the life is wisdom. My dear young friends, with self-confidence and knowledge that you gain from this temple of higher learning, you are entering a new challenging page of your life. Always look forward with the infinite energy, enthusiasm, the indomitable spirit and patience. Then only you can do the great accomplishment, which is very, very important. The dear friends, please always remember, life is all about the ups and downs, good times and the bad times. You have to find the strength to move on and believe that next chapter of life will be amazing, which is wonderful for you. Accept your past without regret. Handle your present without self-confidence. Face your future with fear. Another quote, the road to success is paved with setbacks and rejection, but it is those who rise above them who ultimately triumph. Accept what is good, reject and forget to remember what is bad. I wish all of you to take up the challenge transforming the rural India into a wealthy, happy, empowered people by you become invisible leaders. I also wish all to have a bright future and emerge as the individual capable of changing the society. Jai Hind.
Let the candidates be now presented.
Mr. Chancellor, I present unto you the candidates in person in the Faculty of Languages who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Thiruvallur University. Tamil, Ahalya M. Anita B. Anusuya B. Auxilia Mary A. Chitra Devi B. Devasri P. Devi Bala K. Ilamparithi C. Indra Priyadarshini D. Kanchana S. Karthikeyan K. Nageshwari S. Raj Bharati V. Rajesh A. Rajkumar K. Sarabai A. Satya S. Suresh T. Vijayan C. English, Annapurni K. Bharati S. Kanimodi H. Naresh Kumar A. Siddhika Parveen. Siva Shanmugam G. Sri Hari G. Sumira A.
Honorable Chancellor, I present unto you the candidates in person in the Faculty of Arts who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Tiruvallur University. Anand Babu V. Economics. Ilanjaliyan G. John Sundar S. Kalaivani M. Sendura Pandian A. Tenmoli D. History. Parveen Bano A. Tenarivi M. Thiringyana Sambandam A. Vignesh E.
Honorable Chancellor, I present unto you the candidates in person in the Faculty of Science who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Tiruvallur University. Biochemistry, Zoology, Interdisciplinary, Nafis Ahmad A. Caroline Prema Kumari C. Kartiga B. Saumya S. Srivalli T. Mohammad Sharik K. Sonam Rani. Dasarathan R. Duraisamy S. Magesh S. Praveen S. Satya P. Sridhar M. Deepa T. Ananda Ganga Jyoti K. Anandi N. Arokya Mary A. Kanimoli N. Muthukumaran S. Richard Pravindas A. Sendil Kumar S. Suresh N. Sudha M. Vijayaraj S. Chellakannu M. Dilli Rani A. Divya S. Kumaran C. Prakash A. Rajini R. Sivapriya D. Uma Devi P. Vedapriya K. Divya S. Nanambigai M. Kavita M. Madhupriya R. Priyanka R. Santi K. Sindhuja G. Sivabalan V. Thank you.
Honorable Chancellor, I present unto you the candidates in person in the Faculty of Commerce who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Tirunelveli University, Business Administration. Suganya C. Thanasegaran T. Vivek Kumar S. Commerce. Anita J. Nirmala Rani C. Velmurugan M. Management Studies. Deepika M. Rajati G.
Honorable Chancellor, I, Dr. Vinayagamurthy, present unto you the candidate in person in the Faculty of Arts, Science and Commerce who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree in Master of Arts, Science, Commerce of Tiruvallur University. Karthika S.K., Sineka K. receive GK Educational Endowment Prize. Samini Devi, Krupagaran S. Varshali receive GK Educational Trust Prize. Monica M. Subhasri. ఏది First rank holders and prize winners. Karthikeya S.K., Sinega K., receive GK Educational Trust Endowment Prize. Samini Devi, Krupagaran, Varshali, Monica M, Subhasri M, Kobe S, Pooja Jain G, Maheswari M, Sufia Amina T, Tachiyani S, அது வரல. Priya V, receive Dhanalakshmi Krishnasamy Endowment Prize. Niveda Jagadishwari D, Sumitra S, Sinega S, receive E.S. Sandamal and Don Bosco Endowment Prize. Deepika R, Kritika S, Reshma B,
receive Orchard Sri Mahalakshmi Endowment Prize. Usaifa Yemen, Asarat S.H. receive Jaya Educational Trust Endowment Prize. Aishwarya Jananiyam, Komadi Y, Haripriya B, Indumadi R, Nagida Anjubar, Soumya S, Darshini R.S., Kalachalvi K, and Ruvitra.
Honorable Chancellor, I present unto you the candidate person in the Faculty of Arts, Science and Commerce who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree in Bachelor of Arts, Science and Commerce of Thiruvallur University. First rank holders and prize winners. Meena M. receives Sri Agilandeswari Women's and Geekai Education Trust Endowment Prize. Raina Khanum, Arabic. Altafar Rahman, Navya Yunis J. Kirtika S.A. Economics receives Heikai Education Trust Endowment Prize. Jamuna Sri M. English receives Krishnasamy Madaliyar Endowment Prize. Uma Maheshwari A.K. Priya K. Political Science. Aruna Social Work. Nikat Kulsar, Urud receives S.M. Abdul Jamil Memorial Prize. Jubar Pasha, Mohammad Salim, Madhumita Biochemistry receives KMG Endowment Prize. Padmasri Biotechnology, Sandhya Jayasri M. Chemistry receives Islamia College Endowment Prize. Gayatri Computer Science, Computer Application. Deeptika Computer Science receives KMG and through AK Nadarajan Endowment Prize. Adis A. Yogeshwari T. Munashad Makim, Mukundan Mathematics receives Auxilium College Professor S. Paranjodi and Dr. A.C. Sanmugam Endowment Prize. Bagisa Ayman, Microbiology receives Dr. T. Kumaraguru Award Endowment Prize. Barka Aisa Azim, Salman Nawal, Franklin, Pavitra R, Mazgan Siba, Pavitra S, Kavya R, Asbia Ayman, Snega BBA receives KMG Endowment Prize. Kartishwari Beckham receives Jaya Educational Trust KMG and Govinda Kaundar Endowment Prize. Rubini S. Manju P. Soundarya S.
$85, MPhil 35, PG Diploma 128, Diploma 25, totally 28,262.
Let the candidates stand and take the pledge. We shall, in thought, word and deed, ever endeavor to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of our duties in our profession, and shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and honor of our university. We shall uphold and advance social order and the well-being of our fellow citizens, and shall devote all our energy to promote unity, integrity, and the secular ideals of our country. By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of Tiruvallur University, I admit you to the several degrees, both in person and in absentia, in the faculties of arts, science, commerce and languages, for which you have been declared qualified in this university. And in token thereof, you have been presented with these diplomas, and I authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of your degrees. Let the candidates be seated. I dissolve this convocation.
We are pleased to present a memento to the dignitaries in honor of the 19th Annual Convocation of Tiruvallur University. I request the Vice Chancellor to present the memento to the Honorable Governor Chancellor. I request the Vice Chancellor to present the memento to the Honorable Pro-Chancellor. I now request the Vice Chancellor to present the memento to the Honorable Chief Guest.
National Anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलति तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे
We are pleased to inform everyone that lunch will be served at the following venues. For students and parents, multi-purpose auditorium, you may have to cross the road. I repeat, for graduates and for parents, lunch will be served at the multi-purpose auditorium. For academic council members, secretaries, principals, staff of Tiruvallur University, lunch will be served in the computer block which is next to the convocation venue. I repeat, for the graduates and the parents, lunch will be served in the multi-purpose auditorium.